guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then my name is Kashish, and in today's video, I'm gonna attempt to finish my 2024 reading goal. So, when the year started, my reading goal was 160 books because that was the number of books that were in my physical TBR. And my reading goal for this year was to basically just finish off all those books. And that like really did not happen. I think I must have just like read 10% of what was in my physical TBR that I wanted to get through this year, which is not that good, but I also read a lot of good books this year, so I don't regret that. But then at the same time, this year has been so busy for me that you know what, I just did not end up finishing my goal because I feel like for the last 2 years I finished my reading goal by November or November end, but this time I was just like lacking behind. Like I would be like 30 books behind schedule and all of that. So yeah, so I think in September and October I got down my reading goal to 130 books because last year my reading goal was 100 and I ended up reading 124 books. So I just wanted to read more books than last year. But so that's why I thought 130 books would be a good idea. But then by you know what, November, halfway through November, I was like, this is not going to be possible for me. So I'm just going to, so I changed it again and I made it 110 books. But now, today is 26th December and I have read 96 books. And I don't think that I'm going to be able to read 14 books before the year ends. So I'm just going to again change my reading goal and get it down to 101 books so that, it just feels like I've read more than last year. The books that I really want to read before the year ends are, so I'm currently in reading the fourth book of the Shadow and Crown series, and I have to read the fifth one after that. And then I have my book club pick, which is Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christo. So I have to read this before Sunday because that's when our book club is meeting. And after that, I just want to read A Wedding in December by Sarah Morgan. So this is a book that has been on my TBR for the past 2 years, and I just feel that having December in the title just really does not help me because then I don't feel like picking it up in a month which is not December. So I am really hoping that I can get this book off my TBR before the new year starts, and then after this, I have an arc that I'm reading, and I'm like 70% done with it. So I'm really hoping that I can get or I can read all of these five books. So my plan for today is to finish this book. I am like I think 45% done. But the only thing good about this book is that the font is really big. So I get through the pages faster if I just like I'm hooked to what I'm reading. And then tomorrow I am hoping to start Princess of Souls because today is Thursday and I have to finish this book in the next 2 days. So, you know what? Let's just get started and see if I can actually finish my Goodreads goal before, 1st of January when I have to set a new goal for the new year. So, I just wanted to update you and let you guys know that I finally finished A Crown of the Gods by SM Gaithwar last night. It took me 2 days to finish. I didn't end up finishing it on 26th or even 27th. I finished it like 28 around 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the night. And after that I also finished that arc that I was talking about, which is Mind to Love by Emily A. Myers. So it comes out on 11th February 2025. So it's a mafia romance, single mother. If that is something that you like, then I would definitely say that you should check out the book. And I gave A Crown of the Gods 3.5 stars. I mean, I was very sure that this was going to be a 2.5-star read because the first 70% of the book was literally nothing. But then again, with this author, I feel like in every single book, she just gives you everything that you wanted in the last 30%, and every single time that just bumps my rating. And I just get really excited to start the next book. But it's just that her books are initially very slow, and that's why in every single book it just takes me so much time to actually get into the story and finally get hooked to what I was reading. And that just really happened in the last 150 to 200 pages. So yeah, I guess that's my review of the book. And I also finally started reading Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christo this morning. And I'm on chapter 6 and I'm 30 pages in, and I just have to say I am enjoying it so much. I mean, I love that the chapters are so short. They are over in like just 3 to 4 pages, and I feel like that just really improves my reading experience in a book when the chapters are small. So, yes, today is 28th. I think we're halfway done with. I think it's 3 p.m. right now. So, and I have to finish this book before 12 tomorrow because that's when my book club meets, and I'm really hoping that I can finish it till then. But I also want to take this book slowly because I am really enjoying it. But at the same time, I do want to talk about it with my book club tomorrow. So I'm gonna read it as fast as I can. I do have work to do today as well. So I don't know if I'll be able to vlog a lot of my reading experience, but I will come back to give you updates. And I think I'll be doing most of my reading in the night because I'm going out for dinner in the evening as well. So stay tuned. Let's see if I can finish 3 more books in the next 4 days. So, yes, I'm gonna go and continue reading because I'm really enjoying this. Hello everyone. So I am back with an update. It is 30th today, and I haven't finished another book since I finished Mine to Love and A Crown of the Gods. I did finish, I think I'm 40% done with Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christo. So unfortunately my club got cancelled yesterday. So I just met up with a friend of mine and we just like sat in the cafe and read for a while. And I am absolutely loving this book. And I think the only reason that I haven't finished it is because I just want to take my time to read this because I am really, really enjoying it. I don't want to rush my reading experience. That's why I was not able to finish it yesterday. But I do plan on reading this today also, and I do plan on finishing it by tomorrow. But as of now, I'm not gonna rush it and just be like, oh my god, I have to finish this book because of my reading goal. I'm just gonna take my time with it because I'm really enjoying it. But then at the same time, I also started reading A Wedding in December last night. I've only read one chapter till now, and I also have this book on my Kindle. So I think I'm planning on reading the paperback and then I'm gonna switch to my Kindle in between because I can read really fast on my Kindle. And my Kindle was only showing me that it's gonna take me 6 hours to read this book in accordance to my reading speed, which I think is pretty doable for me. So I'm really hoping that I can finish this today. I don't know if I'll be able to start The Queen of the Dawn because it's a fantasy book and it's like it's like the ending to this series. So I don't know if I have the headspace to read something like that right now. So I might as well just probably pick up a book on my Kindle, which I can read in like 5 6 hours. Or I also plan, or you know what, I'm also 70% into this book. I only have just a little bit left to read. So I will see if I end up picking up this one or like a book from my Kindle. But as of now, my priority for today is to finish A Wedding in December and read Princess of Souls in between because I'm really enjoying it. At this point, I don't know if I'll be able to complete my reading goal, but I am really enjoying reading because I haven't read in a really long time.
and I'm just gonna savor that feeling, and I'll see if I'll be able to finish it. If not, then that's completely fine. And then I can just start fresh, with a new goal, and then I can focus on finishing that. So, yes, thank you so much if you're still watching this video, and I will keep you updated. Hello, guys. So, it's finally the 31st today. I have an amazing update for you guys. So, I am 70% done with A Wedding in December, and I am also 70% done with Princess of Souls. So I only just have like 100 pages to go in both the books. I didn't end up reading a lot yesterday because I also had to work, but today I woke up in the morning at 6 o'clock, and I've been reading A Wedding in December since then. I am really loving it so much. Like, I did not expect to like this book so much. I've read books by Sarah Morgan before, and I've really liked them, but I don't know, this book is just hitting really different. And the setting of the book is so pretty, like it's set in Aspen, and just the whole Christmas vibe and the winter wonderland and everything, and all of that is such a beautiful setting, and I'm enjoying it so much. And even the whole storyline is so good. Like, it just makes me want to pick up more books like this, where there's a little bit of romance, but then there's so much, you know such beautiful writing when it comes to, how you deal with your relationships, how you think in terms of with your family and everything. And I'm just really enjoying the dynamic between the family and the sisters and the wedding, and just it's just so honest to how we as humans think, feel, react to situations. And I just really want to get back to books like these where, it just makes me think, and but at the same time I also get a little bit of romance and a dreamy setting like this. So I am for sure very excited to finish it. I mostly read A Wedding in December on my Kindle because I read really fast on my Kindle, and it's telling me that. So, in line with my reading speed, I'm going to finish this book in an hour. But that's the thing, it is showing me an hour, but still, I am a very slow reader. I get distracted really fast. So it might take me one and a half hour to finish that, and another 1.5 hour to finish Princess of Souls. Because for some reason I want Princess of Souls to be the last book I read this year. And I'm just gonna very conveniently change my reading goal to 100 books. And when I finish these two books, I will be done with my reading goal of 2024, and I'm very happy about that. But I will enjoy when I finally finished both of these books, because I have to go to a friend's house in the evening, and I have to finish both of these books before that, because I'm celebrating New Year's with my friends, and I won't have time to read after that. So yes, we have to go and read and finish this. Hello guys, so it's finally 1st January 2025. We're in the new year. Wishing you guys a very happy new year. I hope you have an amazing year. And you know what? Everything you just want just happens for you this year. And now, with my update, I finished my reading goal. I mean, it was 101 books, but I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. So I made it 200 books, and I ended up reading 100 books. So I finished A Wedding in December yesterday evening, like around 4 o'clock. And after that, I only had like 130 pages left of Princess of Souls, but then I also had to leave by 7 o'clock because I was celebrating New Year's with my friends. So I ended up finishing 100 pages, but I just had the last 30-40 pages left. So, you know what? I had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to finish it, but then I was so intrigued to know how the book would end. So I just told my friends, just give me 15-20 minutes. That's all it's going to take me to finish this book. And I finished it at around 11:40 because I sat down to read at 11:15, and just like 20 minutes before 12 o'clock I finished reading Princess of Souls. I enjoyed reading both of these books so much. Like, Princess of Souls was the perfect, tangled Rapunzel retelling, but just make it dark. And she is a witch, and she has these amazing powers. And Nox, the main character, like literally will remind you of Flynn Rider from Tangled. And the banter between these two and the romance, it is so good. I mean, I love this author from the bottom of my heart because she just writes the perfect standalones with, the perfect amount of fantasy, romance, friendship, and she just manages to do all of this in less than 400 pages, and that is just very commendable for me. And I gave Princess of Souls 4.75 stars. And A Wedding in December was also such an amazing read. Like, I really enjoyed it. As I mentioned in the last clip, I love how this book is written in terms of, friendships, relationships, your family relationships, and everything. And by the end of it, my heart was just so full. And I mean, these characters are flawed, they are very real, but I think that's what I liked reading most about it. I could relate to so many things from their personalities. And when a book makes you feel that way, then you know that it's hitting correctly. And I gave A Wedding in December 4 stars. So I guess this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me struggle trying to finish my Goodreads goal, but I'm so glad that I did it. It's alright if you didn't get a chance to finish your Goodreads goal, because even I didn't. My Goodreads goal was 160, then it was 130, then it was 110, then it was 101, and then it just came to a point where it was just a goal where it was convenient for me to finish. So, you know what? Just do that. I hope you did that and you finished and you liked all the books that you read. I think that's the main point, that it's not the number of books that you read, but just how you liked each and every book you read. I think that's the feeling that matters at the end of it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.